Return to Johnson Street. So the 90s have come back from the paint shop, having had 90026 and 90034 had been out on the making track circuit, and had come back with some teething issues that needed to be resolved. So 90026 is now sound fitted, and 90034 has had a bit of cosmetic surgery to its pantograph, and also some cosmetic issues have been taken care of at the same time. As a nice little bonus, 90019 Multimodal has had a makeover, bringing it up to the standard of the others. The main man, Squirrel Rail, has done a brilliant job with the work he's done with the 90s, and the multimodal thing came completely out of the blue. I'd sent it down for a repair to the cab glass, and out of the blue I got the surprising announcement that he was repainting the whole Loco for me, because it really needed a bit of a higher standard to keep it in line with the other 90s here. So we've got quite a few there going on at the moment. So we've got in the foreground 90026 Bumblebee1 hooked up to 90034 DB Blue, Multimodal 90019 sat at the end of that head shunt. Behind that we've got 92029 27 George Elliott, 90028 Bill McAlpine, 90024 Malcolm, 90039 Backbone, 92042, and just tucked in amongst those is 66065 and 90036. They're just sat nicely tucked in there. So yeah, there's not a lot of progress made on the layout yet, but hopefully in the coming months that'll change. I've got a few ideas in mind to kickstart the layout build as such. So yeah, you know, instead of being out with the trains with the weather being so wet in Stafford today, thought we'd go back to the layout, particularly with the 90s returning from Squirrel Rail. So 90026 in X Grand Central, 90034 DB DRS has had a bit of a cosmetic makeover, and 90019 Multimodal back also having had a bit of a makeover as well. Lots to come still. There's another Loco due to arrive shortly, which you just have to wait and see what that is. 92027 George Elliott is also going to have a bit of a makeover as well. Slight change of plan. I think I'm going to be hanging on to this 92. So obviously it's missing its EWS BC logo, so it's going to get that. The 92, the DB Schenker 92 is going to be staying as it is. Really happy with that. Backbone and Malcolm are going to be weathered, and Malcolm is going to have some cosmetic work done to his nose, because as you can tell there's a few cosmetic issues that need to be taken care of there. And obviously I need to have a chat with someone about the cantilevers. So the cantilevers that would sit on top, underneath the gantries, something in keeping with what we've seen at Making Tracks. We've got the traction, we just need to have the gantry cantilevers to a similar sort of standard. That's the plan anyway. Anyway, right, that's about enough for me for now, so watch this space for more.